All right, let's effing go, yo. This is Crypto Takeover coming back with another video today. I'm super hyped right now. I'm sitting in about 58% profit. Market is giving us this move that we called for on the VIP channel. So shout out to them. Shout out to my Patreon members that are also in that VIP group with me, who are probably sitting in some pretty nice profits right now. We called this dump, and I think we're still headed just a tad bit lower, but we're going to take a look at the charts to see what they're saying. Are we going to get some consolidation around here? Well, that is yet to be determined, but let's see what happens. We're going to play this market piece by piece, see what we can figure out. I'm also looking for a good exit point on this trade right now. So hopefully maybe during the end of this video, I'll tell y'all what my end percentage profit is. And then y'all can join me in VIP. Join me in the Crypto Takeover Patreon page too. I only got 4 more spots left in the VIP group as of right now. So once those 4 spots fill up, I'm going to probably cap off the group for just the time being, and then I'll probably end up putting in another tier, but just the price will be higher. So if y'all want to get in at this price right now in the Patreon page, y'all need to get signed up now. There's only 4 spots left for that price, and then the price will go up after that. So with that being said, everyone, let's get into the charts here, and like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can be updated every single video that I make. All right. So when CTO says things need to line up and things line up, man, we are on the ball. So I was waiting for some time frames to line up for us, made the call, made the shot, and it got really wetty. So and we can go on our 15-minute time frame. We can see that we're starting to trim below a lot of our current EMAs right now. When our daily open, we did have a little bullish spike up. This is where a lot of our orders ended up getting filled. At about 64.50. I told my members to go ahead and ladder up to 6,500 and get ready for something to happen going on into next week. So I think we're finally getting that move that we called for. Let's see what happens for the rest of the day to see if this is going to end up even dropping even further lower, or if we're going to have a little bit of consolidation and maybe some turnaround points for us here. So we can see that the bears are definitely in control, trading underneath our VWAP, trading below a bunch of our EMAs on our 15-minute time frame right now too. Our pivot low is at about 5,900, so we'll keep an eye on that. Money flow is moving into the red, giving us some trigger waves there on our on our Cypher B as well. And then we can also see that 30-minute time frame just has a red dot just now. We also have a little diamond, red diamond here on our Cypher A, indicating that we are currently trending down. So what I was looking for was some squeezes in between some EMAs, and it does look like we got those squeezes after all. But we can see that as of right now, we're still even trending below our 200 on our 30-minute 200 EMA. And it looks like we're going to start to trend below a lot of these key EMAs on our lower time frames right now too. 200 EMA is holding us at support on our 45-minute. Let's go back to, I want to look at Cypher B on our 30-minute really quick too. See what that might be telling us. Cypher B. Money flows moving into the red still. It did look like it wanted to move back up, but now it's more or less moving into the red. So super stoked about this. I mean, as we continue lower, profits are just growing for us right now. So I hope everyone's doing okay. My VIP group, let me double check. Still flat closed. Okay. Closed this afternoon. Okay, cool. Awesome. So some of my members are closing, taking profits. Let me tell them to post it. Please post. Let me tell them to post and take profit. What is it called? There it is. So that way we can see what everyone is talking about. So y'all can come check this out right now too. It does look like Pike went ahead and took some profit here at 75% gain. So I'll go ahead and say thank you, CTO, and a few of our other members in there. So we're looking out for each other in here, guys. We honestly are. That is freaking awesome, amazing community that we have developed here on the CTO Crypto Takeover channel. Uh, Things are looking good. So like I said, 4 more spots are left in that position right now. Y'all can go check it out. Second link in the description box below to get signed up to become a VIP member through the Patreon page. So we have a red dot here on our 45 minute as well. And then we have that sell signal also. We have our 1 hour sell. That signaled us here for that sell off as well. 200 EMA, finding support, 100 EMA. So I was kind of on our one hour. I was getting a little bit of concern with this bullish cross that could have happened between our 100 and our 200, but it doesn't look like. It looks like that 100 and 200 is just going to ride out. It looks like we're going to go back down the opposite direction. So I remember looking at that. I was like, oh, if we get that bullish cross, we might want to reconsider the position. But it looks like we didn't. We're not going to end up getting that bullish cross, and looks like we're kind of currently heading back down toward this sell-off here. So our green money flow was also then moving into the red at this point in time, getting ready to maybe put in a big green dot here. So as our money flow starts to move into the red here, we'll see what price action is going to give us. We could stay in the red for just a little while longer. Let's take a look at our 2 hour. These are some time frames that I was waiting for it to at least line up for us for the most part. So we can see that on our 2 hour we had our sell signal as well, and then money flow was starting to move into that red. Or I saw it kind of peaking out just a tad bit, probably at about right here when we were still at about 6,100. I saw it kind of peaking out just a tad bit, and then we had this spike up. This is when I called the play, like right about here. I said, hey, start laddering your orders. I think we're going to get this play, ladder up to about 6,500, and we hit 64.15. So I know some of the guys, like, they laddered way higher. I did too, to be honest. So I just said we could probably get up to maybe about 67, 66. So I went ahead and laddered a little bit up there, but most of my orders were already filled by the time we hit this area, and then we had this big swing trade to the downside here. So, and most of my calls that I give are mostly swing trades. They're not going to be daily calls at all. It's mostly calls that I feel that we can make at least, somewhere between 500 point to 1,000 point moves in the market. So currently kind of getting that, at least trying to find that 1,000 point move here pretty soon. So we may end up getting that 1,000 point move. We'll have to see what the rest of the day holds. One thing that I do want to be concerned of is that the CME opens at 6,200. So if we open up below 6,200, what I might think might happen based on even our 2 hour and our 4 hour is that we could get a spike up to fill that gap at about 6,200. And I think that could be a quick gap fill, probably a nice little wick to the top side. And then we'll continue to see what happens after that. So I do want to tell my group to be ready for that, just in case. Then we can go into our 4 hour here. And I might need to tell them people asking me market cipher questions. So that's one of the main things why this channel was created, was because I know that there's a lot of confusion out there when it comes to market cipher. If you purchased it through CryptoFace, if you maybe haven't done the tutorials or read through the tutorials or even watched some of the tutorial videos, I put a lot of effort into studying it, before and after. So I have notes written up and everything, and I share those with my Patreon members and my VIP Signal members as well. So one thing is that I've noticed a lot of people joining at least this channel want to learn a little bit more about market cipher, and and I can help them with that too as well. So I'll be helping y'all out individually. If y'all have any questions, just feel free to message me or whatever. Honestly, I don't really mind just helping you out, even if you're not a Patreon member. So just message me if you want. Y'all can get signed up for the weekly newsletter. So I send it out maybe every other week or something, but make sure to get signed up for it. I basically will send out private videos or information that I'm getting from other sources on crypto news, what might be going on with different altcoins, other charts that I'm looking at. So I sent out a Dow Jones review, chart review, I think about two weeks ago. So that was pretty cool to see. I sent that out to my newsletter subscribers. So go ahead and get signed up if y'all just want to stay up to date with me. Most of those private videos I give to my Patreon members weeks beforehand, and then I try and send some stuff out to my newsletter subscribers. So it's free to sign up. Just fill out the form, first link in the description box, and then you can wait for my newsletter to be sent out. Also, I do giveaways every once in a while. So in order to qualify for the giveaway, you need to be signed up for the newsletter. And then I have the Crypto Takeover Patreon page that y'all can get signed up for. Second link in the description box below. This will allow you to have access to a bunch of different things. So we'll have access to my VIP signals group. We'll also have access to, and there's only 4 spots remaining. So as you can see here, 4 spots are remaining in the page in the VIP signals group right here. Limited 4 spots remaining. So after this fills, I'm probably going to cap it off, and I'll probably raise the price up. So if y'all want to get in for the price that it's at now, y'all need to feel free to get signed up before the prices go up. Because honestly, I'm giving quite a bit of value for these 100-point swings, or these 1,000-point swing moves that we're calling for. And you can honestly just make that up within one trade that I give. And most of the time, it's at least 3 or 4 trades out of the month probably. So y'all can just join the Discord group if y'all want and message me on there. Feel free to reach out to me. The Telegram group is free to join, so feel free to join that if you'd like. I'd use the premium plan on TradingView. So I was using the Pro Plus plan before I upgraded to the premium, thanks to CryptoFace. So shout out to him. He helped me with that upgrade a lot. So thanks, man. And, sending prayers and good vibes your way. So, if y'all want to get signed up for the Pro Plus or something else, feel free to use the link in the description box, and that'll help support the channel. But if you are using Market Cypher, I'd recommend at least using the Pro Plus plan. It allows you to have 5 indicators on the screen, and as you can see on my screen, I do have the whales buy sell signal. I have my key Aldo EMAs for the most part too. And this allows me to just have a little bit more wider view of what market sentiment is and what's going on here. So we are kind of getting a little bit of a death cross there on our 4-hour with our 21 crossing below our 50 EMA. Might be a little bit of some concern to us. But currently stacking in these profits right now. I'm letting this one ride, and we're stacking it up. So let me see what one of my guys was saying here. This profit, how do you interpret dots on a exit? We got water filled. Yeah. So some people still do their own thing, which, hey, I mean, like, if that's what you want to do, then like still do your own thing for sure. But the guys that followed, at least in the Patreon page or in my VIP signals group, the people that followed this trade are definitely doing really well. So I can't blame people for, there's so many groups out there, and that's really the key thing, is that there's so many different groups with so much different noise in each group that it's hard to determine what the right move for yourself needs to be, right? And that's one of the things that I've learned over the past, year or so. And when it comes to this stuff, is that you really just need to do your own due diligence. And that's honestly why this channel was created as well, is because I just wanted to do my own due diligence and study the charts for what they were every single day. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm doing my studying. I'm reading books. I've read about a couple of different trading books right now that I'll be giving to the Patreon members as well to reference and to go over, because I feel that the education is just lacking with some people. and not really in my group, but just in other groups that I see, people are all over the place, and it kind of sucks. And it's just so many people in a group that you can't really, there's just so much noise, and people are calling out different things. And yeah, it's just pretty, I have to distance myself from groups like that, and just learn from the actual curator themselves, the person that created the group, because they probably know the most, and get what I can from them to learn the most from them, and then do my own due diligence, right? And maybe not even respond to the group that much. So I know that there's probably a few people in my group that actually do that too. They kind of distance themselves just a tad bit from all the noise that's created. So as we move into our 8-hour or 6-hour, but I encourage the community effort. Like, the community effort is everything. And so that's why I'm also capping this off, because I really can't handle people in there that are all over the place, and so I really want only people in there that are willing to at least help out, but also at least not come in there and cause a bunch of chaos and commotion either. So for on our 6-hour, currently trending below some key EMAs as well, trending below our 21 EMA now. Maybe looking for that 50 to cross down below that 21 and that 13. Money flow still heavily into the red. No sign of reversal just yet. Can look at our 8-hour here. Nice little red Heikin-Ashi candle that is forming. Red dot, money flow still moving into the red as well on our 12-hour. So I saw this rounding out just a tad bit, but our higher time frames are still giving us this sell-off pressure. So I just wanted to be sure what was happening there. Sell pressure still accumulating. 12-hour sell signal gave us a good, nice little to say, hey, get ready, something's about to happen. I did want to look back at our 15-minute time frame, see what it's telling us. Actually, I can keep a look at our 15-minute over here. Okay. Still got quite a bit of sell pressure happening, so just want to make sure I get out at a good spot here if I need to. So we have our 12-hour. Money flow is still in the red. Got the sell signal. We're getting ready to have a red dot as well. This was a good indication for me that things were starting to line up for us. So we went ahead and took it. That was a key time frame I was kind of looking at too, and something that I told my members about. 21-hour sell signal. So we knew these sell signals were going to start to work their way up just a tad bit. I think last time I had looked, it was all the way back at our 1-hour that we started to get these sell signals, and I was like, okay, if these start to make their way up on the charts, we need to reconsider. So we had our daily close, I guess, right here. I think it was right about here, daily open, and then so this was yesterday, and I saw this buy signal, but I was starting to see the sell signals all the way back, I think on our 30-minute time frame. That's when I saw the sell. And I was like, okay, if this starts to make its way up, we need to see what's going to happen here. So, and then we got more sell signals on as we started to move up into our time frames. So all the way up until our 21-hour now has a sell signal. So we may end up flipping the switch sometime soon, but as of right now, we're just going to kind of wait to see what the overall predicament is. Moving on into the 12-hour, into the 21-hour. Oh, my stomach rumbling. Okay, 21-hour, have the sell signal there. It's flashing right now, so it could be a good indication of a reversal. But yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out and see where this might be headed to. Going on into our daily. Everyone, if y'all are just interested in buying and hodling, if that's your strategy, then go for it. And nothing against my hodlers out there, hodlers of last resort. So, but as of right now, we're currently learning how to trade this market. 2020, I think, is going to be the year to learn how to compound your corn. So with the with the whole quarantine thing, F it, why not learn how to trade? So but also you're going to need a Ledger Nano X or S, so feel free to order one. I think right now Ledger is giving away a free Ledger Nano S if you buy a Ledger Nano X using that link in the description box. We are using Bybit on my in my VIP team. Most of us, I think, use Bybit. It's a platform I at least know the best. So if y'all have any questions about it, y'all can ask me. But what I want you to do before you deposit your actual BTC on here is go ahead and get signed up with the link in the description box. And then come down here, ask chat support how to get signed up for the testnet. It's like a two-step process. They'll show you how to get signed up for the testnet, and then you can start trading fake BTC. And then what I want you to study on Bybit and their platform is how to ladder orders, what marketing and what market orders are and what limit orders are. Those are like the three main components that I would prefer that you learn at least, and then proper risk management, obviously, and not overdoing it on your leverage. Usually I don't do more than 5x, to be honest. So that's just me being conservative, but everyone has their own ways and methods of doing things. And then if you are a U.S. citizen, you can use Prime XBT to leverage trade. The S&P 500, gold and silver, different stocks, different commodities, and then different fiat currencies as well. And then also I use Bybit on my channel to browse the web. I mean, not Bybit, sorry. I use the Brave browser to browse the web on my channel, and you can get signed up for that. I earn BAT token every single month by just browsing the web and clicking on ads that pop up in my bottom right hand corner. And it's not the same like Google ads that pop up in the bottom right hand corner. It's Brave browser ads, and you click them, and then you get paid out in BAT token at the end of the month for clicking on those ads. So super convenient way to start earning some passive income, just with a little effort. And then also, if y'all are really interested in earning some passive income, CryptoTab browser allows you to mine Bitcoin straight from your web browser. So all you have to do is download the CryptoTab browser interface. I don't really use it to browse the web too much. I just use it as a background process to mine Bitcoin for me. So once this gets loaded up here, you can see that I've been earning Bitcoin by having this thing running. And I have it running on 2 different computers right now. I have it running on 2 older laptops that I don't really use. And then you can also download the app on your phone or your tablet and then just run the CryptoTab browser through there. You just need to sign in with your Google email and link everything up, and you're good to go. It's a lot easier than having to set up ASIC miners, ANT miners, and all that. So, go ahead and check it out. Link in the description box. And then y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter if those will load up. That would be awesome. And I thought this was funny, but Carl the Moon, I follow him pretty regularly. He has some pretty cool stuff. I support all the YouTubers. I'm nothing against any of them, to be honest. The coronavirus will be used as a scapegoat for the coming depression. In the history books, they might call it the Corona Depression. However, the financial disaster was already there when the Corona came, and coming depression is inevitable. So sorry, YouTube, for mentioning that name. I should just say sun disease, aka what Cliff High has been talking about for years on end. And I follow Cliff on Twitter too. Shout out to him. I ordered my chaga mushroom in the other day to boost that immunity up. Let's turn off Cypher SR. I ordered it the other day to boost the immunity up. I know VanLife177, he follows me on Twitter too, so he can check out like all the people that I follow too. I hope he's doing well. I know he's in California right now, so he's also in the VIP group. So I want to give a shout out to my VIP members at the end of this video, and I hope they're all doing well. But we stay in good communication with each other and make sure that everyone's doing what they need to be doing to survive this kind of crisis that we have found ourselves in. So let's take a look at the charts again. We're looking at our 1 day. Currently getting resistance at our 13 EMA, looking like a little bit of a doji, maybe that we could have more downside here. I'm surprised. Well, we did test our 21, I guess. We had a wick up to it, but couldn't quite close above it. So more bearish sentiment for us here. 2 day. Take a look at this. We're starting to move into that red money flow there. 2 day as well. Wicked up to the 13, got rejected. We're going to see if we can maybe come back up and retest that 13 EMA. But as of right now, we might have a little bit of rejection. So can see that we're starting to get a nice little push back up here. I think I'll still hold the position for right now, but yeah, it's okay. So I might actually do it based on our money flow still in the red here, so just kind of keeping an eye on that. We do have a buy signal on our 3-day, very interesting. So buy signal there on our 3-day. So yeah, we have our 5-day. I did want to look and see. Let's see what I can determine here. 45-minute, 1 hour. I'm gonna actually wait probably for this 1 hour to close on us really quick. See what's gonna happen. But yeah, sitting in some nice profit right now, so that's good. Our 3-day also giving us that nice. Or this is our 5-day, sorry. So I don't even think I was going to look at our 3-day EMAs to see what was happening there. Currently trying to get a wick up to test that 13 EMA, but finding some rejection at even our 200. So very interesting, getting some death crosses here on our 3-day. As well, our 21 crossing below our 200, and that would be a pretty significant little death cross there, I would, presume. And then our 5-day, still possibly gearing up for this death cross of our 21 and our 100. So this might be one that I'll just leave open for right now, to be honest. Because I would say that this is going to be a crazy market if when we get this death cross here. So I just need to be ready for that. If y'all are still sticking around for these end videos, or for the end of these chart videos, shout out to y'all. Comment below. Tell me that y'all are enjoying the videos. Tell me that y'all are enjoying the content, that y'all are also watching some of the older videos that I called before. Like yesterday's video, we were kind of gearing up for this as well. Our 6-day chart also kind of looking like we went around here, but I still see a lot of rejection that might be coming from our EMAs. Those are some pretty key indicators for us as well. And then let's see here. So that's our 6-day. Then we go into our weekly time frame, see if anything new has changed. I don't think anything new has changed into these, but we'll just go ahead and take a look at them and see. So we can see here on our weekly, we have our sell signal also. No sign of a green dot just yet. May get it later though. Going into our 2-week, EMAs are still holding us a little bit of support there, getting some death crosses on our weekly there. What is our weekly death crossing at? So I remember when everyone was calling bullish for this 100 or for the weekly 100 crossing above our 21 as well, or the 21 crossing above the 50, and now we're just crossing it down again. So that's another bearish sign. 21 is crossing below, our 50 EMA. Now that could mean some pretty crazy price gouging that could happen here pretty soon, but yeah, I would say that once this crosses our weekly, crosses our 21 crosses below our 50, yeah, it's going to be pretty substantial, and then it'll probably even cross below our 100. Just need to be ready for that and give us maybe some new key areas to watch out for. So we got this bounce here, and now we're actually getting the cross. Quite interesting to look at there, that we thought this was our capitulation. And I did want to take a look at hash ribbons too, to see if hash ribbons was telling us that we were still getting that capitulation or not. So I'll keep an eye out on hash ribbons here in the next little bit too. Then on our 2-week, blood diamond, 13 crossing below our 21 right now too, for the most part. Maybe even giving us that cross below our 50 EMA. Let's move into our 21 day, equivalent to our 3-week pattern. Man, we're still getting some dumpage. Wow. Probably a lot of orders at that 5,800 area as well too. Our 21 day equivalent to our 3-week. Maybe seeing a little bit of a death cross here with our 13 crossing below our 21. 13 crossing below our 21 gave us this one here too. So if that ends up happening on our 21 day, we'll see what happens. I would assume it's going to happen. Yeah, looking at this chart, definitely our 13 EMA is going to cross below our 21 EMA. And last time that happened, we had this capitulation factor back here. So I do want to see what happened last time that cross happened as well, 13 and 21 on our 21-day chart, and more capitulation. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take a look at hash ribbons for y'all. Just give me 1 second. Let's open up hash ribbons because I just want to see what's happening here. Do we have capitulation? Not yet. Not yet. It's almost there. I would imagine that this is going to play out. So y'all are, ooh, capitulation has happened? What? The capitulation has happened. Dude, take a look at this. I think I'm the first one to call this, yo. I haven't seen any other creators out there call this capitulation. And oh my God. Just creators crack me up in general because I remember how bullish they were back here. And it was like, oh, the hash ribbons and they're capitulating, and now it says signal buy, signal buy. And no one's calling this capitulation right now. This is something that I've had a close eye on. I didn't want to tell too many people about it, but now that it's actually signaled capitulation, I'm like, oh crap. Okay, here we go, you know? So we signaled capitulation. I think this past weekend was the signal for the capitulation to happen. Let's go back into our 21 day. So super key indicator right there. Definitely was keeping an eye on that, and we have the signal now. So y'all are the first to hear about it, and hopefully you stuck around till the end to watch this video because you definitely got some good value there with that. Let's go into our monthly time frame. Oops. Yeah, I may just let this play right out, to be honest. Still sitting in about 50% profit, so probably just let this play right out. Our monthly chart also giving us, we never really got that death cross of our 13 and our 21. It's kind of signaled there, but man, if we get this cross with our 13 and our 21, oof, wowzers, that's going to be pretty painful. Well, we'll know that that's like somewhat of a bottom area, I guess, as well too. Yeah, we'll know that it's kind of a bottom area for us, but yikes. It's going to be hard. So not quite crossing just yet, but we'll see in the next couple of months what's going to happen. Then going into our 3-month time frame. Let's see if we have any indicators here telling us what's happening. So yeah, as you can see, we're still have a red dot here on our 3-month time frame, but that's not going to play out till April. So yeah, so that's not going to play out till April. Yeah, and that was one that I was kind of looking at as well too, to say if we close below our 13 EMA, which is at about 6,100 by the end of this month, we're in for some deeper waters, you know. I did want to take a look. So, hey, thanks for joining in, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that we all can be updated every single video that I make daily on this channel, going over the Bitcoin charts, using Market Cipher, using the EMAs. I hope that y'all are learning a lot. I'll see y'all in the VIP section. 4 more spots are left for VIP. Get signed up. Prices will go up after those 4 spots are filled. And with that being said, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to y'all next time. CTO signing out.